Gia. I don't know what's going on here. This is my third time. 3, remember that number with Courtney. Let me just start off really quick by giving the basis here. Today is Friday, January the 17th, 2025. You reached out to me just a little while ago via Messenger and said that you had a dream last night about your daughter Courtney, who's an angel in heaven. Courtney and I have been communicating, and I've been delivering messages from your daughter, who's an angel in heaven, to you and Ed for the past about 3 years. You said you found a picture of Courtney with this boyfriend of hers named Paul, who is in the Special Forces. And at the bottom of the picture, the name Tom is written. You said that you didn't know who Tom is. I began to ask you questions back and forth, and I said, let's go with it, okay? You have to remember that when I started to ask you these questions via Messenger just a little while ago, that was really Courtney, okay? And I even said that to you. This is Courtney. Courtney's actually prepping the whole message for today. I gotta say, Gia, I absolutely love the connection that you have with your daughter. It is most beautiful. You know I talk to angels all the time. I have shared with you before, and I'm going to share it again. You have a most awesome, amazing, beautiful connection with your daughter that is eternal. You know that your daughter is no longer here in this life, here on earth, and yet she remains alive, very much so alive, as an angel in heaven. You also know that heaven is everywhere. It is not just in the skies. Heaven, it surrounds us, encompasses us. It is everywhere, literally. When you reached out to me, at that point, a song came on, and we also know that Courtney loves music. She loves utilizing music, as many angels do, because music comes with the lyrics, which helps to deliver such messages in easier ways. Otherwise, it does become like charades for me to receive the visions and all of that, sensations and everything. I immediately began to get goosebumps on my upper legs as you and I began to talk just a few moments ago about this Paul, this boyfriend of Courtney's in the Special Forces. You say he's still alive. I said to you, ooh, I believe he's either sick, has died, or is dying. The other interesting part of this is what I shared with you, that it was for me yesterday. I was driving down the road, and this is not an uncommon scenario for me because I do talk to angels all the time. And yet I love when I hear from such angels. Then you reached out to me literally within like 12 hours later. You had a dream last night after I was driving down the road and felt Courtney. No vision, no message at that point. She left me with a smile. I'm driving down the road. Oh, Courtney. That's it. You know, these are things I don't deliver to you because, well, there was no message to be delivered at that point. I did know, however, as I have learned throughout my life, Gia, that when such moments happen, for me, driving down the road and Courtney comes through, has me smile, I knew I was going to be hearing from you soon. I didn't know how soon. I love this. You have to remember that angels, souls, spirit in heaven is all about energy. Energy. We have energy. Our soul is our energy, right? That is what we project from our being to life every day. So let me go ahead and jump right into this message. This is something Courtney, as my, very special guru, angel in heaven, continues to, I don't like the word promote me, Natalie, And yet she does promote me because she is teaching me and she's promoting me to be able to further deliver such messages in such different ways as I'm doing right now. This is a live, for me, video. It's never scripted, and yet I usually have words. I usually connect to Courtney first, get my words, and then I deliver the video message to you. I also told you to bear with me because there's a lot going on my farm here, Gia. I won't even get into it because that would take up, I don't know, an all-day video. We're not here for Natalie's farm right now. We're here for you, Gia. We're here for Courtney, your daughter. I am in awe. When I feel that I am in awe, I know that I'm being touched by heaven, whether it's God, Jesus, or spirit. You know that spirit, to me, is the same thing as angels, a soul. We all have souls here in life. You have a soul, I have a soul. My roosters and sheep, dogs have souls. Here they come. I'm going to sit down here for a second. So you also know, Gia, whenever I connect and I begin to do these videos with any spirit that I'm connecting to, well, hello, here's the sheep. Do you remember what I told you about the sheep? Whenever my sheep come into a video as I'm doing a video, that is most precious to me to have learned. This is Courtney here right now. No, Courtney's not my sheep. Her soul is visiting the soul of my sheep right now. I asked you if Paul was still alive. You said yes. I said, I think he's either sick or dying. That was my thoughts, my feelings, okay? But I wasn't yet connecting, look at this, right, to Courtney. And yet then I also later told you that, well, yes, I was connecting with Courtney. These are things Courtney continues to show me and have me learn that, well, I don't know how to explain it, really. I'm in awe right now with my sheep here for your daughter. I feel like I want to cry, but it's the crying I want to do is actually of joy, not sadness. I told you that when I felt Courtney yesterday while driving, she left me with a smile. I asked you how you felt after having the dream of Courtney last night, and you said you felt good about it. I said, okay, this is your daughter working again as she knows, and she embraces it. She loves the fact that she can connect to you through me, and she knows that you and me do work together in such ways. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I don't know how to explain this further to you. My sheep love me, of course, but they're sheep. Gia, this is your daughter visiting right now, and she is here while I'm doing this video message. You also know that I am entirely guided, supported, and directed whenever I hit the record button on my phone. Let me back up just 1 minute here because I actually tried 2 other times before right now. We're 9 minutes into this video right now. I tried 2 other times to start this video, and for whatever reasons, my phone cut off. The video stopped, and I was like, are you kidding me? Oh my God, oh my God. I was like, come on, Courtney. I don't get upset about that anymore like I used to because I've learned that there is reason always. Look at him. I don't know the reasons, but I know there are reasons. And for whatever reasons, Courtney didn't want me to fully connect at those moments just a few moments ago before this now video. So we want to know, number one, who is Tom? The name written at the bottom of this picture that you found of Courtney with this boyfriend of hers named Paul, who's in the Special Forces. You said Paul loved Courtney, he spoiled her. She just wasn't into him. I remember those days, I do. Being a young person myself. I had a couple of fanciers myself who were just beautiful persons in this life, but there wasn't that soul connection to feel anything, beyond friendship with these persons. And that is who Paul was to your daughter, Courtney. I also explained to you that while spirit angels are very specific, it's not like picking up a telephone and being like, hey, Courtney, could you just tell me who Tom is? Wouldn't that be nice if it worked that way? And yet at the same time, I find it beautiful that you're able, as her mother, to pick up on such things. That you picked up on this name, Tom, and you want to know who Tom is. Tom. What I immediately felt as I began to ask Courtney these questions, which can't be answered so specifically by angels, and yet I still do ask, because then I'm led to further visions and whatever else. Look at my cats here now too, my sheep. What he's just loving on me. I mean, this is amazing to me. I'm not a whack job, you know that. I'm not a crazy person, you know that as well. I am blessed to be able to continue learning the ways that angels present to us in life. This is Courtney. No, Courtney's not my sheep. I'm not saying that. And yet she is right here visiting in the soul of my sheep. And what greater animal in life to utilize the portal of a soul than a sheep, known to be associated greatly with Jesus. Okay, that was crazy there. You just rammed my cat away. Okay, so let me gather my bearings here. She's not going to tell me who Tom is, but what I feel is that Tom is or was a mentor to this Paul. Whether he was in the special forces with Paul or aside from the army life, somebody special in his life. I don't know if you're able to reach out to Paul. You say he's in the special forces, so that probably means you can't. But if you can, I'm just going to keep focusing on my sheep here because this is fascinating to me. This is truly fascinating. My sheep are domesticated, they are my pets, and they are loving animals, but this is not normal right now, okay? Not normal. And even more so, that he continues, my sheep, to ram my barn cat. There are messages that even I can't decipher at the time. This is a live video for you, and so my mind is not involved right now, Gia. This is all soul right now. The more I talk, the more I'm opening my soul to receive from your daughter, Courtney. And I just can't get over my sheep. Courtney. Do you feel Courtney? Cash. His name is Cash. Courtney, Cash. 2 C's right there. When you reached out to me earlier, I told you that I heard a song as you were reaching out to me that came on I'd never heard before, and we know that Courtney loves to utilize music. The song was by, I can't pronounce it right, maybe Leaky Lee, The Places We Will Go. I did get goosebumps all on my upper legs here, okay? And when I got those goosebumps on my upper legs, I actually was feeling Paul. I don't know Paul from Susie at the supermarket, okay? Would you just see this right now? Can you see this? This is amazing to me. You said that when you had that dream last night, it was a good dream. You had good feelings. I told you driving, I had good feelings. She left me with a smile. And so what is this? I don't know. I'm feeling that Courtney was actually in contact with Paul, even while, how do I say this? In her final several months of her life, I feel that she had some sort of contact with Paul. When I say I believe something, you have to understand that is my feelings, okay? And again, I'm not in my mind right now, although my mind is here. Look at me, I'm looking at the, phone. Yes, I'm clearly here. I'm not in a zone. I'm not like out of it or anything like that. And yet, I am able to kind of just push my mind to the back so that I can continue receiving. When I asked Courtney who Tom was, she smiled. That was it. What? Sheep. What have I been sharing with you, Gia, the past 3 years? Your daughter continues to have a angelic, angel purpose of leading you to Jesus. You know how I feel about Jesus. I didn't know Jesus until I was 48 years old. I'm 51 years old right now. It was a most unexpected and unusual moment for me. The day that I met Jesus, driving up Interstate 95 from Florida to North Carolina for my father-in-law's dying days. So I do understand that whenever the name Jesus is brought up, it's often us in life who just push it aside. Jesus, I was like, I know God, I know angels, I know spirit, but Jesus, who's Jesus, Your daughter has an actual, okay, I don't want to use the word desperate. She's not desperate for you to know Jesus. She is purposefully living with excitement as an angel to continue leading you to your peace in life. And while God and angels can bring us peace in life, it is Jesus who carries us through the most difficult moments of our life. The trial is about to begin with, she won't even let me say it. Courtney, right now, she won't let me call him a monster. There is I don't know how to explain this. Gia, I don't know how to explain this. It is not a forgiveness. It's not a forgiveness that she has for this man that I want to call a monster. Evil. The devil. She has an excitement because she knows this person who took her life and her unborn baby Addison's life by killing her. Heaven, God, Jesus, and all of the other angels will take care of him beyond what any court of law will take care of him in such ways. This is not about revenge, she continues to say. All right, hey, easy. This is not about revenge. It's not about forgiveness. Courtney has said the past several messages I've given you, this is not about forgiveness. This is not about forgiveness. This is not about forgiveness. Not yet. Much like meeting Jesus, we can't know until we know. So when we hear about people who have tragedies in their life and they're like, oh, but I forgive that person, I forgave them, I found it within and I forgave them, we're like, oh, well, that's beautiful for you, but hell no, I can't forgive, this person. Courtney keeps saying, we're not there. Look, she's doing the back up again. You remember Courtney usually swipes me. If I get something and I go, but wait, I don't understand, she'll swipe me. Just keep going, Natalie, keep going. She is backing me up right now. And she's saying, you're right on it right now, to me. You're on the right track in what I'm delivering to you, which is coming directly from my soul, okay? I know you know this. This is going to be a massive moment for you and Ed and your family as the trial begins. We also remember, hands out, palms up. I'm still in awe of that moment when Courtney delivered to me those words that I'd never heard of in my life before, and she had me pause, not back up, she had me pause, she had me Google. Hands out, palms up, and that's when I found out that that's the way Jesus lived his life till the day he died. Hands out, palms up, which means I give it all. I give it all to heaven. Heaven is in charge. Heaven will take care of all life. It is us here in our life, not that we falter, not that we are wrong or bad or mistaken or going down the wrong paths. It is that we need to accept the seeds that heaven plants within our own being of salvation. And it's not about forgiveness right now. It's about you. And it's always about you. Gia, your daughter lives as an angel in heaven for you. Your salvation, your peace, your joy, and regardless of what happens to this person, regardless of the names we want to call this person, monster, evil, the devil, whatever else. She says, Ma, I'm an angel. And I'm with peace. And it's, Ma, I can't even tell you how beautiful it is to be an angel. To embrace without a mind and without a body, all soul. The soul memories of her life. And she needs you to know. She needs you to know. She needs you as her mother to know. Heaven will take care of all of it. And your daughter as an angel lives to take care of you. I've shared that with you before, that Courtney has taken on a very much so maternal role. You're the mother. Courtney, the daughter. And yet the moment she became an angel, she then took on that role, the maternal role, which is the motherly, the love, the protection. I will take care of you. I will lead you. I will lead you. And so as you prepare to begin this journey of the trial that's coming up, well, she just reminded you again of the hands out, palms up. You gotta start doing that every day. Don't just wait until the day you walk into the courtroom. She wants you every day that you wake up, Gia. Every day that you open your eyes, the first thing that you do, she wants you to say, hands out, palms up. I give it to you. Your daughter's gonna take care of it all. And your daughter's not going to take care of it all alone, because she's surrounded by angels. She walks with Jesus. She talks with God. She listens to heaven. She is guided as an angel. And her purpose is to protect you and lead you to your own greener pastures, just like my sheep that I lead them to every day. She, who is no longer a she, and yet she is a she. She's an angel. Your daughter is an angel, lives and breathes, breathes, breathes within your soul. And this is a journey for you, Gia, to discover your soul. The day that I, Natalie, met Jesus was the day I had my own little, oh. So that's what a soul is. Because I'd lived my whole life knowing we have a mind and a body and a soul. I knew my mind. I knew my body. But the soul? Like, what is the soul? What is the soul? What is the soul? Oh, the soul is energy. Yes, the soul is energy. The soul is what is connecting you to your daughter. Because your daughter's soul was created within your own body and will always be in your soul. I hope this is a different kind of message, isn't it, Gia? I'm a little bit flustered there. I was in tears and now I'm happy again. My sheep, and look at them now. Now they're laying down. My sheep are laying down. I can only tell you, I know that a lot of people don't know about sheep. Who knows about sheep? Sheep, we count sheep. Sheep are in flocks, big, whatever. No, I'm telling you right now that this, and with the sun behind, why is it that Courtney also always has, when I'm giving these messages to you, she wants that sunshine somewhere behind, because she is the sunshine. Courtney, she is the skies, she is the trees, she is the sheep, she is the barn cat, she is you, she is your soul, she is very much so alive, and she wants you right now. This is why she came through in your dream last night. And it's not so you could discover who Tom is. You will discover who Tom is when that time is right. She planted the seed within you. You will discover it when the moment is right. And that's how heaven works, Gia. Everything is with reason. And because we live in a life of time, it's all about the presence. Presence, as well as presents, that heaven delivers us. I just now have the most, well, you just heard me. Peaceful feeling. I always feel peace for Courtney, Gia. This peace I'm feeling right now is from your daughter, and it's all for you. I'm in awe. Do you hear them? Absolutely amazing. I hope this message helps you today. You know that these aren't my, well, they are my words. Of course they're my words. They're coming from me, Natalie. And yet, not a but, and yet, every word that I've spoken in this now 30-minute long video for you today, which is a long video, I, Natalie, was greatly assisted by an angel. It was your daughter. Your beautiful, beautiful angel daughter, Courtney. I love you so much, Chia. Stay strong. Hands out, palms up. You know the rest. We'll be in touch soon. I love you so much. Stay strong, and I'm always here for you, okay? I love you, I love Ed, and I love your daughter.